This story even just a little bit, you'll realize that what people are seeing and recording, this is not stuff that comes from this planet, and the complete silence on this topic from our government has only added. Realize that what people are seeing and recording, this is not stuff that comes from this planet, and the complete silence on this topic from our government has only added fuel to the many. This is not stuff that comes from this planet, and the complete silence on this topic from our government has only added fuel to the many theories that are now circulating right now on the internet. Dr. Stephen Greer is back with us. He's the founder of the Disclosure Project. Dr. Greer has been consistent with us for weeks that there is a disclosure coming before the presidential inauguration, which now leaves us with 10 days. Dr. Greer, it's great to have you back. This is where we are right now. A flight crew on a commercial airplane recorded this large orb in the skies while they were at 17,000 feet. And now people, we mentioned this a week ago, are reportedly getting sick all over the world from this granular, mysterious fog that's being seen all over the place. Right. Does this disclosure happen next week? And if it does, how does it happen? When it starts happening, how will we know?
Well, it'll be all over the news. It's good to see you again. I just heard about an hour ago from the, we call the NOC, he's non-official cover aerospace intelligence community, a senior operator from one of the key black sites, two black sites out in the western United States. And they are preparing to do this next week. I don't have an exact date. They intend to not only provide their testimony of operations, he's been there almost 30 years, but also the evidence and other details. Now, he's been involved in two things. One is the testing and the surveillance of the man-made UAPs that have been manufactured out of the Lockheed Skunk Works and Northrop Grumman complexes out in the high desert. Okay. The other is the targeting of non-human craft. Some would say extraterrestrial, some say alien. The words they're using now is NHI, non-human intelligence, and the downing of those objects. So he's been intimately involved. I've been at his facility, and that is on track. Now, keep in mind, so much of what is being seen now is sort of a decoy false operation, sort of trying to intercept what he's going to be doing and what we've been doing for some time.
But there's no way, Dr. Greer, we've talked about, there's no way all of this can be a false. It's all over the world now. It's being seen over cities in India.
Call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kudash, and Shalom Lobakariam Shah Yasharala. Early morning, Tawab Bawakwa, early morning plantation. Double honors to my apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. One more day in Babylon the Great. Well, guess what? It's one more day closer to the return of our Lord, man. And as you can see, man, you know, these Edomites are, they're worried, they're afraid, they are terrified, and ultimately the elites are the ones that are shaking in their boots. Now, this guy right here, you know, I remember him years ago, before I came into the truth. I used to watch this show on the History Channel, and it used to be called Ancient Aliens. You know, they had a lot of seasons, and he used to go into the, you know, that type. That's his department. You know, he goes into the alien aircraft and what they did and what are they doing. So he's known in that area. Now, what is going on is that, yeah, Esau does have his left hand. You know, he does have his man-made drones. He does have, you know, things that he's working on that he's going to use as a decoy, like he said. But ultimately, the chariots of Yahweh Shem Shai are in the midst of Esau's work. And I think a couple of months ago, the chariots proved that because it shot down one of those drones. That's why the man, the guy that's interviewing him, he said, no, there's no way that the decoy could be all around the world. No, because he understands that now they calling it now they calling it non-human intelligence. But we know that it is true. Those are the that technology is from the heavens. Our brothers, which are the angels, they are the ones that are, you know, operating in these celestial aircrafts. That's why, they're calling it, it went from UFO, unidentified flying object, to UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena, now to non-human intelligence. Because now they understand that this is beyond human comprehension. When a rocket goes up, it has what is called a propulsion system. It needs some type of force to push, the rocket to go up into the air. The angels, the chariots don't need none of that. It just defiles the laws of physics, man. So let's play a little bit more.
Cities in South Korea, it's just the coordination that would be required to do something like that. I think it's beyond the scope unless there is something going on that I'm completely unaware of, which of course is a possibility.
Good afternoon. My name is Robert Salas. In 1967, I was a first lieutenant stationed at Malmstrom Air Force Base, Montana. Sometime in the evening hours,